Cool. Cool. I just recorded a whole video, and guess what? The audio didn't record. So that was pretty cool. I had like a legit rant going on too, guys. Whatever. I'm gonna start over. Alright, here we go. So Elder Scrolls 6 has been announced. Like, okay, it's been announced, I know. It got announced in February, if you guys weren't aware. Elder Scrolls 6. Now, there's no release date officially yet, so well, but with Bethesda tomorrow night, they're going to do a press conference, June 12th, which is tomorrow. They are going to announce, hopefully, possibly, an Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim Remaster. Not true yet. It's all rumors. It's all rumors. But it's been circulating the internet pretty heavily lately, so it's more than likely a legit thing. But Bethesda's really, really good at keeping secrets as well. So like we might get a release date for Elder Scrolls 6 and forget about the frickin' remaster. Who knows? So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. I really, really hope they can get this going. I mean, here's another thought I had as well. So Fallout released last year. Alright, late last year. Well, they announced Elder Scrolls 6 in February. Well, they announced it, they never gave a release date. Maybe they were waiting until this conference. But I looked at it like this. They announced Elder Scrolls 6. Well, maybe they're only 40% done with the production of the game. Alright, not bad. I'll take it. Well, people miss the Elder Scrolls series. I'm not a big fan of the online. I love Skyrim. That was 2011 that game came out. Holy cow. And they need a game to fill that void for an Elder Scrolls game. Alright, that's true. They need to fill that void, what they have there. Now, and apparently this is going to include all the DLC and mod support, as well as there's something else I missed. All the DLC packs and overall visual improvement. So really cool stuff there. So yeah, I think that Fallout 4 came out, they announced Elder Scrolls 6, and we're like, fuck, we're only 40% done. They need a void. They need to fill that void, because personally, I'm not a big fan, like I said, Elder Scrolls Online. You guys might be. That's great for you. Me personally, I'm not. So they need something to fill the void. So like, hey, we got to come out with a remastered. People love Skyrim. We got to do something about it. That's very, very possible, and it's probably gonna be it too. It probably will be a remaster. Will it be the full $60? I'm not sure. And people are gonna be like, "Well, Rockstar, they charge $60. They milked the cow on both udders on that one. Well, there's only one udder on a cow. You guys get what I'm saying. If they make the game really good, visual, DLC packs, everything, freaking $60 all day long. All right, guys, Bethesda, you guys are listening. If they say they're gonna do all this stuff, it doesn't come out to plan, and they're like, "Yep, fuck it, $60. All right, cool." No one's gonna freaking buy it, guys. But if they do a good job, quality, 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 quality. That's what it comes down to. Quality. If it's not quality, I don't know what is. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to see what Bethesda has to announce tomorrow night. Who knows? We might even get a release date for Elder Scrolls 6. I have no idea. But this rumor has started from Shinobi602. Sorry, guys. Before I go on, I am away from my house. You guys probably expected American Truck Simulator. Well, I have my laptop here. Not very good. Not a very good laptop. Like, it's an alright laptop. It's what is it? The Acer Aspire E15. Great. But it's not good enough to record American Truck Simulator. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I didn't get time to record an episode late last night, so I just didn't do it. I'm like, I'll make a video today. And here we are, making a video. So I hope to be back home in time for the Bethesda announcement tomorrow. Well, we'll see. We'll see where I'm at, and I'm sorry for the shaking. I'm on like a coffee table thing, and I keep putting my hands down because I like to talk with my hands. Yeah, I hope I'm back home in time tomorrow to see that Bethesda press conference. Because I really would love to see it live. I just don't want to go to Google and say, "Oh, cool." I like to see it personally, blow my freaking mind. But hey, whatever. I really, yeah. But anyways, it looks like a release date has possibly been leaked for the Elder Scrolls Skyrim Remaster. It looks like it would be November 23rd of this year. It has been listed at £39.99, so probably $40 American dollars, roughly, possibly. I think games are rated the same. So maybe it wasn't the full $60. I don't know. If it's $40, dude, I'm buying that game. I'm buying it. I don't even care. I miss Skyrim. I used to have it for my PS3. I bought it on my PC. I could still go and play it on my PC, but it's not. I just love, for some unweird reason, I love playing it on my console. I don't know. It's something about the Elder Scrolls that I love playing on console and not on PC. I really don't know why. I really don't know why. I have a really good PC. I don't know why I would need that. But here is the topic that I've wanted to talk about all day, and it has been building up in my mind. Oh, this is going to be a good rant here, guys. Alright, so I forgot if his name was Andrew House, Phil House. I believe it's Andrew. I want to say it's Andrew House is the guy's name. It is Andrew House, in fact, because it says it right in the article. I must have just skimmed right over because I just want to get to the main points. Alright, so the PS4 Neo has been announced, and if you, sorry if I'm looking down, I'm reading the article because I don't want to like mislead you guys. Andrew House came out, pretty much confirmed the PlayStation 4 Neo is going to be coming out this year, and it's not planning to unveil its upgraded console at E3 this week, or I should say next week, and no price won't be announced just yet. He says the upgraded console will be a price higher than the current $350, so probably $399. I'm assuming all games that continue to support the standard PS4 as well as the Neo. All or a very large majority of games will also support the high-end PS4. All right, and he says, this is where I lost my shit when I read this. Ready? It is intended to sit alongside and complement the standard PS4. We will be selling both versions through the life cycle. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? I lost my shit. Like, I legitimately got, like, pissed off. Because he says it's intended to sit alongside the standard PS4. Okay, there's a couple things here. You're confusing the consumer at this point. Because now you have two options of console. One's more expensive, one's cheaper. Well, if you're not tech savvy or even a video game player, and you're looking to buy it for your kid or whatever you're trying to do, they're not going to know which one to freaking buy, because one's going to be $399 and one's going to be $350. All right? This is the reason why the Steam machine was fail, because they had a whole bunch of different options. Well, granted, there's only two options here. All right? Granted, I'll give them that. You got the old PS4 and the new one. All right? I can buy that, I guess. But why? Why are you doing this? And he said they're going to continue to sell both. What the fuck? Like $50 difference? Probably, more than likely. And thirdly, games are going to look like utter fucking shit on the launch PS4 now. I hope you guys are aware of that. That's my speculation anyways. That's what I'm assuming. Nobody quoted anything about that or anything. But they're going to make games look so much better on the Neo than they will on the launch PS4, like with the one I have. And then I started thinking, well, this goes a little bit deeper than that, because if you want to buy PlayStation VR and you have a launch PlayStation 4 like me, I have no intention to buy PlayStation VR at this point. I bought the Vive. That's perfectly good enough for me for what I'm trying to do with like VR. But okay, let's do a timeline here. November, 15th, 2013. PlayStation announced or released the PlayStation 4. I was there at the minute release, right? Maybe it was November 13th, whatever the frick. I really don't need to do a timeline. We're not going to do days. We're just going to do timeline. You spend $400 that night on that console. We're not going to include games in this series. We're not going to include games, all right? Plus, a couple years later. Yeah, it's a couple years later. No big deal. It's the first time a console's ever been announced, released in the same life cycle as a video game cycle. All right. Well, you want PlayStation VR. You're like, holy man, that looks really good. PlayStation VR looks really cool. I really think I would enjoy that. All right, just the headset, $400. You don't get the camera. You don't get the little move controllers. All right, that's probably gonna be another $50-$60. But the camera's required. The move controllers are not. So let's say $50 for the camera. $450. All right. So you're already budgeting out. You already have $450 set aside for this Neo, or for the PlayStation VR. Alright, you're $850 into here. Alright, people are saying, yeah, this is why I don't game on PC. Well, hold on. Oh, sorry guys, I have like a allergies or something. So you already have $850 into this. Well, you have $450 set aside to buy the PlayStation VR, alright? Well, now they announced the Neo this year. Alright? Or speculation was it late last year? It was either early this year or late last year. I can't remember when the speculation started. Let me fix my camera here. But like, it's ridiculous because, okay, so now you want that. Well, that's like really weird lighting. Instead, now you want the PlayStation Neo. Well, you're like, oh, first you say, well, I'm fine. I can still use PlayStation VR with my launch PS4 like Sony promised. They said. They're not lying to you. The games aren't going to look nearly as good or play nearly as well. There might be frame rate drops in the launch PS4 because obviously they're going to make the games play worse on the launch PlayStation just to get you to buy the Neo. I'm thinking. I don't know. I could be wrong. This is speculation from me. Well, you're like, well, fuck. I guess I'll have to go shell out another $400 for the Neo. You're already $1,250 in. No games. No PlayStation Plus memberships. Nothing I'm factoring into this. That's for the PlayStation VR headset. You got the launch PlayStation 4. You got the PlayStation 4 Neo. And you got the camera. $1,250. No games. And highly doubt that you would not buy any games for your PlayStation 4 when it launched. Alright? So, people are like, well, this is why I don't game on PC. Sony, Microsoft. Let me tell you this. $1,200, you could build a really decent computer. Alright? Because I saw computers for $750, $800 possibly, with a 970, which is what I have in mind. An i7, 1 terabyte hard drive, 16 gigs of RAM. Pre-built even. You don't have to build it. I don't know if this flops on Sony and Microsoft, people are gonna go to PC gaming, and I'm starting to transition over that way. I love console gaming. I don't want it to go away. This is why this is a serious like issue for everybody. But if this flops, you're pretty much fucking over 40 million people that own a PS4 and 20 whatever with this new Xbox. It says something about it here. Polygon said the Xbox One Scorpio will have 6 teraflops of performance compared to the rumored 4.14 teraflops in the PS4 Neo. Okay, so that's going to be freaking insane if that's 6 teraflops. Anyways, you're basically screwing over 60 million consumers. A bulk of your fan base right now, Sony and Microsoft, have already bought in your console. I hope you guys know that. And now you're basically saying fuck you to all of them and saying, hey, let's come up with a new console. Well, I'm not going to fucking buy it. Absolutely freaking not. Are you guys going to buy it? Are you guys going to drop this much cash? Like, people don't think of it like I do. I thought about this really like hard. With the freaking $1,250, you could get a freaking PC and then, yeah, you're going to spend a little more to get the Rift or something. But frick, it'll probably be $1,400 when you're said and done. And your PC is going to be set up for a ways yet. You won't have to upgrade for a while, even with the 970. Yeah, it's a recommended card right now. I might buy the 1070 pretty soon. But it's unreal. It's unreal what they're doing. I know why they're doing it, because they're scared. Like, I could see if the consoles were selling really badly, okay? With this. But they're not. They're not selling bad at all. There's about 60 million, like I said, between the two, roughly, according to reports and stuff. If they had like 8 million consoles sold total, this would be a move of desperation. Alright? How many people do you think that already own a PlayStation 4 or an Xbox One are going to say, hey, I think I should trade it in, especially if you just bought one, like, say, last month? Are you going to get rid of it already and say, well, I think I really want the new console? No, you're probably not. You might do that. I'm not sure. I know I wouldn't. A lot of other people aren't. They're probably stubborn like me, where it's like, well, fuck that. I'm not going to go out and buy a new console just because you released one, you know? But guys, I don't want to make this video too long. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments on the PlayStation 4 Neo and the whole situation. If you guys would rather PC game or console game, I'm not trying to start a war or anything because I love them all. I don't want console gaming to go away, but frick, if this fails, we're done. We're doomed. We're done with this. I don't know. I really want to hear you guys' opinion on this whole topic. But yeah, make sure to like this video, comment, rate, and subscribe, and follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook. I will talk to you guys again soon. Have a good one.